What's going on, guys? This is your man, Real Deal, Steele, coming to you live for a special little insomnia edition of Doge After Dark After Hours. Doge After Dark After Hours. Just sticking in for a bit with you guys, checking in with you for a bit. All right, guys, who do we got in here? We've got, welcome Evie, welcome Poor Man Trading, welcome Lee, welcome Hump Deezy, of course. Welcome Mad Vet, welcome Schmoody, and Zombie Doge Army, welcome Adam Richard, and the list goes on. And welcome, Hump Deezy, to membership, my friend. Welcome to membership, Hump Deezy. Good to have you aboard. Love to see that green on the scene, if you know what I mean. Guys, if you wouldn't mind, smash that like button. Takes a split second of your time. Doesn't cost you a dime. It really helps out. You know the deal. If at any time you feel compelled to super chat throughout this broadcast, it's greatly appreciated. It enables me to keep doing what I'm doing as much as I'm doing it. And also, memberships are now available, and that is pinned at the top of the chat, those membership options. And why was I late? You guys are like, Steven's probably getting into a beef on Twitter. That actually wasn't true. I got into my beefs on Twitter a little bit earlier than that. But the reason why I was late is because I was making new emojis. For the members. I added two new emojis, guys. One of them by popular demand, and one of them through Steele demand. So the one by popular demand for members only emojis is the Australian Safe Shepherd mascot. Several of you asked for that. So in addition to the Doge mascot, several members asked for the Australian Safe Shepherd, the ass token mascot, which I have added an emoji for right there. And then the second one was just one, a Steele girl that we've just added to go along with the, the general vibe here. You guys know how I do. And this is the second one I added. Right there. So there you go, guys. The two new additions to the emoji arsenal for members only. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoy those. So that's why I was late, because you got to format. It's hard to explain, but you got to really go through a lot of formatting and things like that. They look great, guys. They look great. Bang Stun, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, Bang Stun. I wanted to see reflections on my membership investment before I go for it. Poor Man Trading. Oh, reflections. Oh, this talk of reflections, man. Oh, good Lord. I think reflections on tokens are a CPA's nightmare, you know? A CPA's nightmare. Oh, you guys are funny. You know something? I don't think I've ever seen a meltdown so outrageous, so hyperbolic, so ridiculous as I have this evening in crypto. You would think that Elon Musk just took a nuclear bomb to the entire scene. It's just wild, man. People really, some of these folks are really, really upset at Elon Musk. I have a video that I made. If you scroll back far enough, it's a commercial that I made for Elon's Musk. I reposted it to my Twitter just this evening, and I have to say it holds up pretty well. Excuse me, a little tired, but not tired enough to sleep. Oh yeah. Let's see what we got here. I'll show you guys a reflection. I'll show you. Here are your reflections on your Steele membership. I'll show you your reflections. I'll show you your reflections. There we go. Who do we got up here? Oh, Imperial Beats coming through, starting things off with the first Super Chat, $5. Steven, you should surprise Nick and Sam with an emoji that represents them. Oh, and a beef supreme emoji. You know what? He's not in here right now, so I think that's a good idea to come. I will appease that request for a beef supreme emoji. I like that idea. Yes. Yeah, we're going to do a beef supreme emoji. That's what we're going to do, guys. So don't tell them. I'm going to work on that for the next episode. Welcome back, Zombie Doge Army. Welcome back. Bang Stun was wondering, what did he miss? Elon Musk went pretty savage tonight on Twitter. I thought it was all in just good fun, but the Bitcoin maximalist community didn't really see it that way. And not only did not the Bitcoin maximalist community see that way, but pretty much most of your major, most popular cryptocurrency content creators also had some very, very harsh things to say about Elon tonight. All the way from BitBoy Crypto to Alex Becker. These folks were calling for Elon Musk to be imprisoned. Lock him up, they said. They want Elon in jail. Oh my God. 911, what's your emergency? Elon Musk is tweeting memes. And it's decreased the value of my Bitcoin by 15%. Ma'am, what kind of memes are they? Over. really mean, really bad memes. Very bad memes. Ma'am, you sure this is an emergency? Listen, I am an influencer. I am one of the top cryptocurrency influencers, and I have watched my Bitcoin that I have had since 2018 go down almost 15% in the last 2 hours. What is your department going to do about this? Ma'am, I don't think this constitutes as a 911 emergency. I would beg to differ. My boyfriend is BitBoy Crypto, and I'm going to have him march right over to that police station. And unless you guys put a stop to Elon Musk's memeing right now, we're going to have a big problem on our hands. And BitBoy's going to come over there and not only tear you guys a new one, he's going to eat all your Krispy Kremes. But yeah, so, you know, people are just having a full scale meltdowns right now. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know, it's one of these things where there are some of the most popular influencers and cryptocurrency personalities tonight over Elon's memes. They were calling for the government to step in and regulate cryptocurrency, to stop this, for the SEC to step in and stop this. It's like, stop what? Stop what? So it was cool when Elon was advocating for Bitcoin on Twitter. But the second he makes a few memes making fun of Bitcoin, then these guys have a meltdown. Keep in mind, these are the people that consider themselves to be these intellectual, epic bastions of cryptocurrency. They really fashion themselves to be. They really fashion themselves to be like these characters out of like Lord of the Rings, these Matrix-esque epic characters, these Vision Quest characters that are like knights, like digital knighthood, right? That's how these Bitcoin maxis act. Even their profile pictures, I feel like their profile pictures look like their audition press shots for like for Vikings. They're like the people that tried out. They're like the guys that tried out for Vikings and didn't get the part. These guys have really convinced themselves that they're all the same sort of lead hero in a sort of digi version of Vikings or Lord of the Rings. And they really do think they're in the Highlander, like with Bitcoin. They really think that there can only be one. There can only be only one true crypto, and that is BTC. BTC. You may have no other coins before me. There was this video meme. I forget whose page I came across it yesterday. And it was taken from some movie. And it was this guy that walked into like this ancient kind of dojo setting. And he tried to attack this wise, like Jedi-esque martial arts being. And then the martial arts being like took his hand and just like put it out, and it just like catapulted this guy across the room and into the wall. And then he moved his arm again upwards, and then the guy's his body, his spirit left his body, and then it showed his spirit transcending into the heavens, orbiting around over the earth, looking back down, then coming back down to earth, across the oceans, and then back into his body. And then as he's coming back to his body, all these secrets of life and equations, visions of equations he wasn't even cognizant of, started coming to him. He couldn't quite understand them, but it was enough to blow his mind. And the whole time, this Bitcoin maximalist who posted it, it had the Bitcoin symbol over, obviously, this Jedi ninja warrior who did this. And I was just, and then when the guy got back into his body and looked at the Bitcoin Jedi ninja warrior with the big Bitcoin symbol on him, he said, "Teach me your ways." And the Bitcoin Jedi warrior guy in the video meme said, "No." And he like cast him out, and he catapulted his body through a brick wall and out into the street. And that's where it ended. And I was just thinking to myself, like, will you guys calm your tits? Like, I'm sorry. Any group of people that take themselves this seriously over a blockchain, like, these guys really feel that they've unleashed and unlocked the secrets of life. Like, they feel like they hold the key to every bit of undiscovered genetic coding and enlightenment ever. And they talk like this. It's like they're total, they're like LARPers. It's like they went to one too many Renaissance fairs, but for Bitcoin. And they went to so many of them that they can't discern between reality and fantasy anymore. So much to the point that they don't even think there's any other valid cryptocurrencies on the planet except for Bitcoin. The Bitcoin maxi guys, they're the kind of guys that wear those like ruffly pirate shirts with the chest open, but with like not buttons, but with like the tie strings that go all the way down. Except they're not doing it for an event. They're doing it because they want you to know that they're the lead pirate man, and they know what's up. This is just ridiculous. Anyway, I'm just kind of riffing, man. I'm just riffing on what I've been seeing out there. It's just one of these things where you guys, you got to make room for other cryptos sooner or later. I mean, it's cool. I actually really like Bitcoin, and I'm grateful for what it's offered. It's kind of like digital gold, although who knows what the future holds for it anymore. Its community just seems to be so simultaneously out of touch and mean-spirited and arrogant simultaneously. Not a good combo. Not a good combo. And every time you try to engage one of these guys, you can hear the accent that they're aspiring for through the tweets. Don't you know, you silly pleb? I've been involved in cryptocurrency since 2014. When I first purchased my first round of Bitcoin. Many years have passed, and many moons as well. And then you present to me your blasphemous dog money. Blasphemy. It's like, guys, like, calm your pirate tits. Like, no one's spending Bitcoin. We got a serious problem on our hands. We need a digital currency people are willing to spend and buy stuff with. And they're not doing that with Bitcoin. They're not going to do that with Bitcoin. So what do you guys propose? Like, what do you want from me? They're so used to having everything go their way all the time that they can't even take a little bit of trolling. They're like the no fun guys. And if they were smart, if they were truly smart, they would embrace this sort of banter. But the problem is they are largely spoiled, egocentric, entitled, whiny, pseudo-intellectual man children. Because men don't really act like they're acting. They would look at the jokes, they'd laugh along, they'd maybe joke back, have a little fun, and get on with it. And it's difficult to not want to continue to troll people like that when they get so angry at you over next to nothing. And they freak out so hard. And then they tell you, you better stop doing this. You're ruining the market. You better stop. This is sacrilege. Well, what's that going to make you do? It's going to make you want to do those things more, isn't it? It's going to make me want to do those things more. And now it's to the point where BitBoy Crypto literally just tweeted out that we need to throw Elon in jail. And then Alex Becker jumped on the train and said, yeah, what he said, yeah, you tell him, you get him. Alex didn't even have the nutsack to tweet it himself, even though he's been wanting to tweet something like that for a long time. He's had it in for both Dogecoin and Elon Musk for quite a while. So soon as Ben BitBoy tweeted it out, that was Alex's opportunity to jump right on and say, send it, man. You tell him, Ben, send it. You know what Alex looks like right now? He's that guy. When you have the bad guy in an old cartoon or an 80s movie, he's like the main bad guy. And then they've got the Pee-wee sidekick. And whatever the bad guy says, the Pee-wee sidekick is like right along the side of them and just is like his yes man. It's like, yeah, you tell him. Yeah, you heard him. Yeah. You tell him, BitBoy. Yeah, what BitBoy said. You tell him, Ben. Yeah. You heard what he said. Elon for prison. Yeah, that's right. Like, dude, you're a grown man. And you're a multi-millionaire. What are you doing? Just say what you mean and mean what you say. Now, I might only have a fraction of the money that these guys do. And I may only have a fraction of the following that these guys do. But at least I got the frickin' cojones to mean what I say and say what I mean. And I don't need another grown man to do it for me. These people are ridiculous. And it only makes me want to see Elon do it more. And like I told you, I cautioned you guys about this last week. I said, listen, things could get worse before they get better. Because of, I have had no faith that the Bitcoin maximalists would begin to behave in a fashion that was actually not only more advantageous to us, but to themselves. I had no faith that they would have enough self-awareness to handle things that way. I had no faith. And I'm right. Now I'm right. We're definitely seeing that. We're seeing that. I warned of this. I warned of this. Michael Saylor, every time he posts a picture, I feel like it's behind the scenes of the main producer for for like an epic prog rock album or something. The thing is, at the end of the day, you guys, it's not that big of a deal, but they're making it way more big of a deal than it is, which ends up hurting themselves. This ends up hurting themselves. This is not good, guys. It's not good for Doge. It's definitely worse for Bitcoin. You know, there could be, again, I haven't really seen anyone else in the crypto scene talk about this, but I genuinely think there could be a fallout where Bitcoin keeps faltering. What did I warn you guys about? What did I say less than 2 weeks ago when I started sounding the horn on this? I said, I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm still not saying this is going to happen. I'm just letting you know it's possible that Bitcoin keeps faltering and stagnating through its mismanagement and its most ardent supporters' obnoxiousness to the point where it stagnates at a all-time low for the quarter, or even the last 6 months, an all-time low. Now, what were to happen? All that would have to happen at that point is Elon announces Dogecoin Tesla integration while Bitcoin is at an all-time low for a 6-month period. I mean, if those two things were to happen at the same time, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Then you would see money absolutely continue to pour out of BTC and reallocate to Ethereum and Doge and a few other top 10s. These Bitcoin maxis, I'm afraid they're picking fights that they don't want to pick. They're picking fights they don't want to pick. They're overstepping. As the old saying goes, pride cometh before the fall. Pride cometh before the fall, folks. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? The Dogecoin community was apparently disappointed, but never reacted like this. Oh, not even close. It's not even comparable. And I don't even know that most of the Dogecoin community was disappointed. From what I remember, they really weren't. They just were happy that cryptocurrency was getting mainstreamed, from what I recall. I mean, we're not even saying that Bitcoin doesn't have a place or that it doesn't have great tech or any of this. all we're saying, for the most part over here, is relax, guys. We've got a place too. And they're like, no. You know? So it's pretty difficult to work with attitudes like that. But it's not difficult to troll them. It's not difficult to troll them. That's actually pretty fun. That's actually pretty fun. Vitalik talked a lot about Doge today in a good way. That is awesome. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. We need an I love it emoji. Is that what you're saying? Like the way I say I love it? We need that one? I love it. I love it. You got it. Bang stun, I'm on it. You want an I love it emoji for members? You got it, my friend. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to get that made for you, my friend. I love it. Guys, you're listening to your man, Real Deal, Steele, coming to you live. Doge After Dark, After Hours. Welcome one, welcome all, welcome members, welcome non-members alike. I'd like to encourage you to smash that like button. It takes a split second of your time and it doesn't cost you a dime. If you're new here, please press subscribe, join us. If you feel compelled to super chat at any time during this operation, that is greatly appreciated for my time and efforts. You can ask me whatever questions or comments you want. And lastly, memberships are here. Memberships are now here, and if you're interested in looking into that, those options are pinned to the top of the chat. So I am going to work on an I love it emoji. Just for members. Just for members, gang. What's up, Doge Leprechaun? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, Doge Leprechaun. Do y'all think Ethereum 2.0 won't follow BTC? I think Ethereum is going to continue long term to do very well, potentially better than BTC. I think 2.0 will resolve many of the current issues that people lament about. So I'm holding all my ETH. I think it's going to make the sort of comeback that the likes of we've never seen before. All right, let's see what you guys are saying here. I'm going to pin a dancing Doge meme on all the Bitcoin maxis. Yes. Chill Auricular memberships are here. I got 3 different tiers of memberships pinned to the top of the chat. Vitalik said he's a Doge millionaire today. Yes, I did hear that. That is so awesome. That is so cool. He's very young, too. He started this game when he was like 15, and he's a multimillionaire. He's already been on crypto for over Excuse me, for over 10 years, there's only 27. Can you believe that? Whew. I would love to see a link to that interview where he admitted to being a Dogecoin millionaire. Because I heard about it, but I can't find it anywhere. Let's see here. That's what I like to hear. Steven Steele. All right, nice. You should try and have Lex Freeman. Okay. I'll put that down in my notebook. Lex Freeman. Okay. Hey, I'm not opposed to that. I appreciate the suggestion. So is it Lex Freeman or Lexi Freeman? Because I don't see Lex Freeman on Twitter, but I see Lexi. And it looks like Lexi Freeman is more of like a minor league sportscaster chick. I'm assuming that's not who we're looking for. Nice to see you. Nice to see Papa Doge yesterday. He's quite a fellow Quebecer. Yeah, he's a funny dude, man. It was great to have him on the show. Let's see here. Glauber Contesoto. Dogecoin millionaire. Says he's a Dogecoin millionaire. Yeah, they're out there. I've never heard of that guy, but yeah, there's definitely plenty of Dogecoin millionaires out there here and there. Most of them I don't think say anything, but some of them do. Like Nick, obviously being the most obvious example. All right, I'll check it out, guys. I'll check it out. Let's see here. The strangest thing, I was not able to find you on YouTube for the last 2 weeks. Searches did not show any of your results. Glad to be back. That's terrible. That's terrible to hear. I didn't know that. What the heck? So you just did a search for Steven Steele and nothing popped up? That's disconcerting. I shouldn't be that difficult to find, gentlemen. It shouldn't be that difficult to find at all. I don't know what is the deal. What's the deal with these people? How do I get his herpes? Rude Base asks. He's selling them. You can contact Papa Dojo himself or his assistant, from what I could tell on that project. Her name is Melissa. She's the one that's been helping me. And Melissa's the person who gave me herpes 3 times. 3 times. And now I have a wallet full of them. Y'all, my feet are killing me, and I'm exhausted. Wake up, do it all over again. Just going to go to bed. Love you so much. Have a wonderful day. Totally get it, Lee. Totally get it, my friend. I understand. I understand. So what's the positive news around Doge, Coinbase, etc.? Why the dip to 36 cents? The whole market is dipped. I think we are going to see a strong week shape up for Doge from here on out. Just a lot of new curiosity. There's a lot of new money and new investment coming in that needs to get settled and sorted. Yeah, some guy read me the riot act on Twitter today. I was like, you can't expect to grow a substantial audience when you just let influencers come on your channel and talk about feet. This is not a serious show. I'm like, you're right. It's not a serious show. It's not ever meant to be a serious show, obviously. But let's see here. Epsom salt, yes. I'm having a staring contest with Steele's image. I think he's winning. That's funny, guys. That is really funny. Hilarious. Oh, I saw that. Steven G's, dude, that was nuts. Yeah. Yeah, he was really upset. And I think he was like Twitter friends with some people that were trying to be guests on my show. And I was like, what's up with this dude? Let's see. Haters gonna make all of us rich, Tracy says. Hopefully. I know I'm just pulling a lot lately, so I really don't got time to. Yep, I get it. I get it, Lee. I don't know where you get feet token. I have no idea where you even go for look for that code, guys. I'm sorry. No idea. Let's see here, guys. Petrie says, I don't want to be famous. It's not fun being popular. Yes, it is and it isn't. Not that I would know, not that I would describe myself as super popular, because I'm definitely not, but still. Things do get funny. Toecoin's still being developed, but growing groups on Discord on it. Oh boy. Here we go, guys. Let's see. Don't make me start a token, says Poor Man Trading. Who is this Greg guy? Greg guy is the new CEO of Dogecoin. So congrats to Greg. Ever since he became fake CEO, you know, the market price has gone up. We got listed on Coinbase all in 24 hours. So keep it up, Greg. Let's see. And Greg doesn't really do any public speaking, but he does eat Oreos. So we're going to try to have Greg on and just give him some almond milk, and so he can just dunk and eat his Oreos on the air. Let's see here. He's doing a great job at a fake job. Does anyone know if Greg talked in his space? I don't think so. I was in that space. He appointed me to be a speaker. Greg just sat by, and you could hear the Oreos crinkling and crumbling, and you could hear him eat some ASMR style Oreos, and that was it. You know, the rest he just rode back on the mic and let other people handle it. But, you know, I'm not complaining. Let's see here. The Doge faux, yeah. Yeah, ridiculous, guys. Let's see here. He did sound effects tonight. Be like, welp, I'm taking a break. Formerly, Greg. Sounds like a revolutionary. Greg even played a Doge song tonight. Wow, those are big steps for Greg. Let's see. I love it. I'm working on that emoji for you, man. For the guys, the I love it one. I think I found the picture. I think I found the picture, guys. And I'm excited about it. All right. All right, let's see what you guys are talking about here. You guys are more chill than I am over there. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to put them in the chat, okay? I'll do my best to answer everything right now. Yoshi coming in with $4. Thank you, Yoshi, with the super sticker. The Shibu gifting me with a fresh, beautiful bone. Appreciate that. Again, Yoshi, thank you for the $4 super sticker. Appreciate that. Appreciate that so much. Are these all your tracks? No. If I were to play my own music on here, I would get copyright strikes. As ridiculous as that sounds. So I did play a snippet of me once, and I got a copyright strike. But these are kind of general similar vibes, you know, not totally outside of what I do. I do mess with this kind of scene of music. All right, see what's going on here, guys. Please keep moving in groups from business to business to prevent further looting in Minneapolis, along with protests Need to ask for Doge counts. Oh, okay. How do you think this UAP disclosure will work out? Oh, gosh, I have no idea. And I have an idea, but I don't know. Not expediently, I know that. Not expediently. I'm having a very hard time making the I love it meme, guys, or the emoji. Sometimes they're really easy. Sometimes they require a lot of extra work. And I'm working on it right now while I'm with you guys. Trying to give you that one extra option. Let's see here. What are you guys talking about in the chat? I'm reading the replies on his tweets. People are funny. No kidding. Steven, when do you think Coinbase will be a catalyst for us with Doge? A little depressing to see the results so far. I know it. I understand. I get it. Nick and I were talking about this earlier. I think it's all on a delayed reaction. My opinion hasn't changed of that. I think everything going on with Doge has made it it's made things, so ridiculous to kind of follow the evolution of things. So I do think that things are running about 2 months behind, just like when I talked about this with Upshot last time he was on the show, and he predicted correctly a parabolic rise to the likes of what we've never seen before begin to happen just a few days after Upshot was first on the show. I don't think what's happening now is much different than that. I think what the value of Dogecoin is on the ground versus what it reflects in the market value right now are going to greatly vary from right now to a month from now, etc. So just hang in there. Will we ever see a Doge cartoon? I hope so. Oh gosh, I hope so. I would love to see it. Love to see it. I think it really lends itself to that, don't you? I think it really lends itself to it. Yes, indeed, guys. Feel free to keep those questions or comments coming at me. I'll do my best. I'm doing my best to answer them at this late hour within my capacity. And I'm still working on your new emoji by request, sir. So I'm on it. Supersonic, I'm on it. All right, I think I almost got it down. How you guys feeling out there? I am still adjusting the sizes on this new emoji that I'm making for you guys. I think I finally got it. Well, let's get back to the chat, see if I missed anything. I'm staying focused on the I love it, guys. I love it. I love making custom emojis, but they're in a hassle to make. They're probably about a 15 step process in totality. But it's coming along. We're almost there. Hopefully it'll look cool. Welcome, Matthew. Welcome to agency. Welcome to agency membership, Matthew. Matthew Kracklau. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for that. Thank you for the support of the community, and welcome to membership. I appreciate it, my friend. I'm a member, Steven. Yes, welcome. Using every single member emoticon. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Matthew. Another agent. Bang stun coming through. Coming through with the booty and the Doge icon. Thank you for that. Chill, do you take any icon suggestion input from fans here? I mean, sure. The thing is, I only have control over emojis that members can use. I don't really have any control over the general keyboard. That is dictated by YouTube, not me. Looks like AMC is taking a nice snap. Yep, right after I FOMO'd in on it. Right after I FOMO'd in on it, folks. I can't say that I'm surprised. And I think that nap will probably last a while. And I'm not sure I made the best decision on FOMOing, but then again, I just kind of wanted to be a part of what was going on. Because I do support what's going on with it. I definitely do. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But again, I want to welcome Matthew to Agent, Super Agent Man membership. That's awesome. Appreciate it, Matthew. All right. Gang, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw them at me. Just kind of freestyling here. I'm working on some new emojis for the memberships here. I'm kind of just doing a little design work on my end here. So feel free to, if you got questions or comments, feel free to just shoot them at me in the chat. I'll do my best to take a look-see there and kind of try to keep up with things as best as I can. Let's see what the chat is saying, guys. AMC is promising above $100 as Doge hitting $1 on Elon's SNL. Who knows? Yeah, it is. There's a lot of promises being made right now. Who knows where it goes, though? I would definitely, obviously, wish the best for both AMC and Doge. Happy 4th day. Yes, happy 4th day to you too, Matthew. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Did you kind of miss me? Of course, Matthew. A bang stun Doge dog in the rocket emoji. Is that a emoji for members request? Why is Doge down? The whole market's down. The whole market's down. That is the answer, my friend. The whole market's down. Don't fear. You gotta have faith. Ooh, gotta have faith. 'Cause you gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about it long term. Why is it down after the announcement of Coinbase? I think it's a delayed reaction. I think we're going to see a pretty much stronger reaction to it over the next 7 days here. It's not down. It's just on sale. That's a great way of looking at it. Poor man trading. Great way of looking at it. Bang Stun, appreciate the suggestion. I will try to make that happen, okay? I appreciate it, and I am here to try to appease and accommodate my member requests. Absolutely. And I'm working on another one right now, guys. I really want to make sure the members have the emoji game on point. So I'm working on those right now while I'm checking on the chat. Just kind of multitask with you guys in these late hours where we are alone, but we are not. We are alone, but we are together, my friends. So don't fret. Don't fret. Your man Steele is here. Keep you company into the twilight. That's right. As I'm slaving away for new exclusive member emojis. I know. It's so exciting, isn't it, folks? It's so exciting. Actually, this stuff does this. I do find this thing kind of pretty exciting. All right. I'm almost finished with another emoji for you guys. A lot of this has to do with just formatting, resizing, all these sorts of things. It's a lot. But I like it. It's just a lot of steps. A lot of clicking around, folks. So right now I'm all maxed out on emojis. Right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But it says I will be able to add more emojis as I gain more members. You can upload and share more emojis. So I can 5 more members. If I get 5 more members, it will unlock 5 more emojis for me. So that shouldn't take too long, gang. So just hang in there. Just hang in there. Ooh, Batman versus Deadpool joins the agency, becomes a secret agent. Awesome, man. That is awesome. Welcome, Batman versus Deadpool. I didn't even see you, man. I didn't see you chat, and then you came out of nowhere with the agent membership. That is brilliant. Well done. Well done, good sir. Awesome. I love that green on the screen. On the scene, if you know what I mean. Absolutely, guys. Peachtree says, take your gains, buy some land somewhere in the woods or a small town for when you're older to retire. This is about when you are 70s, 80s. I mean, not a bad plan the way the world's been going. But who knows? Maybe it'll get better than what we think. What is up, Tiffany89? Welcome, welcome. Right on, Matthew. Been surprised to see Sea Rocket maintain this pump, and the Telegram group is working hard. Oh, it's still going. You know, I sold my. I can't believe it. I sold my Sea Rocket. Someone someone gifted me some, and then I added a little more onto it myself. But I know it sounds stupid, but the name of the cryptocurrency I just find to be so disgusting that I sold it because I just thought the name was so gross. But here, Elon, inadvertently pumps it through Twitter tonight, and I had a feeling that was going to happen. And if my better judgment was working at the moment, I would have the split second moment he tweeted that out. I would have got on it and FOMO'd back in on it. But I now would be way too late. Just chilling after a 10-hour shift. Just got a usual 3.5 hour to go. Also, Elon, a savage for tonight. Absolutely savage, yes. Covered that pretty extensively, Batman. And welcome. I'm glad you are off of work and you can just relax. That's, 10 hours is no joke, my friend. No joke at all. And thank you for the $5, man. Thank you. Welcome to the membership class of Steele Live, Doge After Dark, and welcome to Special Agent Batman versus Deadpool. Welcome aboard, sir. Well done. And thank you for your continued support. Appreciate it, man. And Batman versus Deadpool acquainting himself with those members only emoticons. I love it. Banks Dunn says we are mean green Doge holding machines. Yes, yes. I'm a whale in land ownerships, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know if Sea Rocket will maintain its pump, We'll see. I have a feeling it's going to dive back down pretty severely tomorrow, but I will be very impressed if it doesn't. That will speak volumes about the community. So we'll see. We'll see how it shakes out, guys. We'll find out. We shall see. We will find out. Yeah, that quote for Idiocracy. I'm very familiar. Yep. Matthew coming through with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Matthew. Monies, I hate my 110 submission. I got enough sleep. Hangover life. I'm 22. Search Cribby or Matthew Cracklow on site. Sleep. Got it. Okay. Hangover life. Watch out about that hangover life, Matthew. Don't get too caught up in that hangover life, my friend. I think your ticker is frozen, Steve. That probably is. Hold on, let me refresh it for you, because that's one thing about the live ticker. You got to refresh it here and there. You got to keep that in mind. So yeah, I just refreshed it. It's a little bit different. Still, it's a little higher than where it is now, but you'll see in a moment. I wonder if Reptile got to approach some honeys at the mall today. Well, he said that tomorrow was going to be his day due to weather conditions or something like that. That's what he said to me on my regular show, my earlier show, the before after hours show. Matthew says, I sleep unlike Matt Wallace. That's true. Yeah, Matt Wallace, his sleep is elusive for him. He puts out even more content than I do. And, literally, I can tell you that the only time that Matt has zero free time. I can tell he's a content creator. The only thing that guy's doing is sleeping a little bit, sleeping, eating, showering, and making content. That's all he has time for. Erectile Reptile isn't here because he's a pretzel Wetzel. He's at the pretzel Wetzel. Who's the pretzel Wetzel girl? Oh, I get it. Like you're making a joke. Like he picked up a girl in the food court. Got it. Oh, you guys are funny. You know, different people are drawn to different styles, you know, and I understand. Delos Doge coming in $5 super chat. Thank you, Delos. Good to see you, my man, and thank you for your support of the show. Thank you for the super chat. Says, for your information, Coinbase Pro has a better format than the basic Coinbase. I like Pro better. I like Pro a lot better. I agree, Delos Doge. I think Coinbase Pro is vastly superior to regular Coinbase. I think it functions better. I love the interface better. I think everything functions more smoothly and it's easier on the eyes. To me, it's a bit more intuitive, and the layout is a lot better, in my opinion, for Coinbase Pro. Hey, what's up, CM Lamas? Nashville's a great area. I haven't been there in a long time, but I do love Nashville. It's one of the fastest growing cities in America, hands down, hands down. A giant laminate Shibu. Wow. Shibu, Shibu. Da 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 da. Shibu, Shibu. Da 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 da. Shibu, Shibu. Da 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 da. Shibu. Yeah, Twitter is just, I can't keep up with my notifications. There's so much Twitter rage right now, guys. All right. What's Flower Mound? There we go. Batman versus Deadpool. Discovering the exclusive members-only emoticons. Looking good, Batman versus Deadpool. Looking real good. I paper handed AMC about 6 weeks ago, CM, but I FOMO'd back in this morning to the tune of $48 a share. Not very impressive for me. And the only reason why I FOMO back in, I don't have a lot of high expectations, but I just want to show my solidarity for the cause. And I fully support what's going on with AMC. Batman versus Deadpool, thank you for the $5 super chat, BVD. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the super sticker of the Bravo Shiba Inu clapping and cheering me on in this late twilight hour. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, BVD. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, Doge just kind of trading sideways, just under 37 cents. I don't expect that to change for the next several hours, honestly. I really don't. I don't expect it to change. Hindsight's always 20, CM Lamas. Don't beat yourself up. I was once there too, but things happen. If we could all tell the future, we'd all be millionaires. All right, let's see. Can't wait to go to vacation to New York and Jersey next week. Nice, man. Hope your vacation goes well out there on the West Coast and you enjoy yourself on bouncing back and forth between NY and Jersey. I like both for different reasons, you know. I'm out. Have a great morning, fam. Much love to y'all. Thank you, Poor Man Trading. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you, my friend. Until next time. Appreciate you coming by and hanging out. Poor Man Trading. And guys, if you get a chance, Poor Man Trading, you can check him out on YouTube as well. Under the same name. I believe so, unless I'm confusing with someone else. I thought he maybe did you have a channel, Poor Man Trading? Maybe. Oh my gosh, it's so late. Pat Blanco, welcome to membership, Pat. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Poor Man Printing. That's who I always confuse Poor Man Trading with. Poor Man Printing. There's a dude that has a channel, but he mostly covers like NFTs and VV and things like that. And his channel is called Poor Man Printing. So that, and he comes in here too. Not nearly as much as Poor Man Trading does, but it gets really confusing. Because those you gotta admit, those two names are a lot alike for usernames. There's three apiece. But hey, Pat Blanco, I want to welcome you to membership of Steele Live, and appreciate you joining. And it's good to see that green on the scene, my friend. And also straight out of the gate, now that you have membership, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different emojis that are exclusively available to members for the chat. So thank you again for your support, Pan Blanco. Blanco or Blanco. Who has an OnlyFans page? Who has an OnlyFans page? I need to hear this right now. I was Dave S. back in the crypto TV days. Oh, okay, gotcha. Got it. Poor man trading. All right, Dave. We'll see you until next time, my friend. Until next time. Matthew coming in $5 super chat. Thank you, Matthew. Matthew Krecklau again, $5 super chat. Appreciate you, man. Matthew.Krecklau. I'm alive. I'm glad you're alive. Matthew, it's Stephen Steele over here on the other end. I too am alive. Wait with you. We are all here right now because we are, in fact, alive, which is preferable to the alternative. And that's my favorite part about all this. Only Doge can make your dreams come true. Only Doge. Oh, yeah. But thank you again, Matthew. I know people have talked about Only Doge. It's like one of the funniest parody sites that has yet to happen. I don't know if anyone will ever go through the hassle of actually making an Only Doge network. But who knows, folks? My son's mom wants to move to Oklahoma. I'm like, tornadoes, no thanks. Doge before hose. Tiffany says, I like that. I like that. Doge before hose. I love it. I love it. That might be a good t-shirt, Doge before hose. That's a real humdinger. I love it. Elon plus Doge times Steele plus ass equals booty and tatas. Thank you, Bangstein. I love that equation, my friend. I love it. I love it. I love it. What's the reason for the dip? Teach me, sensei. The reason for the dip is the whole market is dipping severely. The whole market is in a depression. I think it's all temporary. What's happening? with Dogecoin is not unique to Dogecoin. It's going on throughout the entire crypto scene, with the very few exceptions. One of those being Matic. Matic, by the way, for purchase on Voyager, which is really cool. Part of me wants to sell the AMC that I just FOMO'd on so I can put it into Matic on Voyager. Honestly, I didn't know that it was hitting Matic like the day after on Voyager, so definitely regretting not getting on that. But then again, it went down almost 12% today, so it's good that I waited. Matic is still up over 100% for the month, but it's down about 10% for the week and down about 12% for the day. So it's a good time to wait for Matic. I think he could probably even get a better price than where it's at now. Let's see here. LA Native TV, good to see you. So what's the next big thing bound to happen with Doge? You ask a very interesting question, especially since so far we are not really seeing the Coinbase edition move the needle much at all, right? So what's next? They got these Robinhood wallets coming. It could just come down to Doge not really just making the big break until Elon announces Dogecoin integration with Tesla. I think that would really put it on steroids for a long time, honestly. And I think that day is coming. I just got on a plane toward my new home, toward my new life. I dislike. I can't tell if you made a good move or not, judging by that comment, Chill. I just like starting over and over again. Well, everybody does. Everybody likes to. Nobody likes having to start all over and over again. I feel you. I hear you. I blame Ice Cream Man and Chocolate Chip. Banks Dunn says. It sounds like you and I are blaming the same people. Banks Dunn. Yep, kind of sounds like it to me. All right, let's see what y'all are talking about here. And let me check on the time. The time is now about 5 a.m. where I'm in my neck of the woods. Means it's about 3 a.m. if you're out in that West Coast. And it'll put you at 6 a.m. on the East Coast and Florida time. I am closing the blinds to my windows now because I don't want to see the sunlight as I am gearing up for bed, not for the next day. As of right now, Elon trolling crypto big time CM. I spent the first part of the show talking nonstop about that, focusing on before it just kind of turned to a hangout here. Hump Deezy, what's up? Where do you see Matic in a year from now? Ooh, let me take a look at the charting and give you a guesstimate, my friend. Right now it's at $1.66. $1.66, and over the last month it's gone up over 100%, about 105%, and it's gone up about 7,500% in a year, with very interesting charting. I see Matic sticking around a while, but I can't say it's going to go absolutely parabolic. But a year from now, right now it's $1.66. I would put Matic at, oh geez, and a year from now, modestly, I'd put Matic at over $3, $3.20, $3.50. I would have voted yes on featuring Steven Steele in a cameo in the new TOP or Top Gun film. I haven't seen Top Gun 2. Have you guys? I would have absolutely loved to do Top Gun 2. I would have absolutely brought it with the Danger Zone. Donnie DeVille says, I'm headed out for coffee, man. I'm headed out for coffee. Ultimate Show Steven, not having just Billy or Elon by themselves, both on together, same air with you. I think I'm going to get... So I did a show with Billy once, but it was on Twitter Spaces. Billy and we're definitely good friends, but Billy is pretty shy, and he has a hard time committing to interviews ahead of time. He's very spontaneous when he decides to talk, right? So what Billy did, he just spontaneously jumped on the air with me in a Twitter space and said, hey, do you want to do this? And so we agreed, and it turned into an exclusive 2.5 hour conversation with just Billy and I. It was awesome. It was an incredible interview. I wish it was on YouTube, because I wish I would have had it in recording, because so many epic things were said. But what are you going to do? That's just how Billy works. As far as, so I do think eventually I can get Billy back on here on YouTube. Eventually. And who else were you asking about? Elon. Oh gosh. Yeah. Of course, to be the ultimate. I don't think that'll ever happen. But then again, who knows? Who knows? It's a very slim chance, but who knows? But I'm going to have... I just confirmed. Let me see here. Let me check my email. I've been confirming some new guests here. Just tonight, actually. I'm going to have an individual named Elijah Schaefer on. I don't have a date yet. It'll probably be a couple weeks yet. But he does a show called Slightly Offensive. And he's kind of like a commentator, journalist, kind of a funny guy. But he also dabbles in crypto and dabbles in Doge. So we're going to talk about how he got into that stuff in relation to everything else he's doing. And it's kind of my vision for this show. Start having more variety of guests that bring some kind of different things to the space. I also am going to be talking with a country music artist that's also into Doge and crypto. So I'm going to be having him on soon as well. Elon is a night owl. If he wants to be on any YouTube show, it would be yours. Bang Stun, I agree. I think you are correct. I couldn't agree with you more. I don't think there'd be any other YouTube show on the internet that would be a better fit for Elon Musk than Steven Steele Live. Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more, my friend. I couldn't agree with you more. Guys, would you sneak a Dogecoin Easter egg shout if you got invited to a live TV late night show like Conan O'Brien, like if they bring up cryptos? Absolutely, I would. Yeah, Chill Theater, absolutely, I would. Yeah, for sure, I would do that. Oh boy. Easy there, Chill Theater. Oh boy. Tales of a lonely man right there. Tales of a lonely man. Gang. Oh man. You guys. Nice try, kid. Better get back to work, Steve. I'm out. Talk to you later. Sounds good, CM. Thanks for checking in, Mr. Lamas. I think we're seeing a dip of people selling out on other platforms to move over to Coinbase for Doge. That is a very interesting theory, Banks, done, and one that's not entirely unfounded, honestly. I think you might be onto something there, my friend. I think you truly might be onto something there. Let's see here. It's an interesting theory for sure, and I'm not discounting it. I mean, that thought has crossed my mind. I guess the question is, how much of it how much of the depressed market value of Dogecoin would have to do with that, you know? How much? Nobody knows. Have you seen the footballers? Have you seen the football stars coin? Nope. Nope, I haven't. I agree. There's often a few day lag there. I agree. I agree. That's what I think we're on right now. That's what I think we're experiencing right now. It's a win-win because it dips and they can get back at a lower. Yeah. In that regard, that is correct. That is correct. All right, gang. Well, it's going about 5:15 in the morning here. I'm going to eat my dinner. I'm going to watch a little bit of telly and call it a day and get some rest. Some rest that I really need. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys for hanging out with me and just unwinding with me and just hanging out, doing this market watch and talking shop and talking smack and having fun. That's what it's all about here at the After Hours sets here on Doge After Dark on this channel. So it was really fun, guys, and it was cool hanging out with you guys. You guys are great people, and it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. And Batman vs. Deadpool says oven roasted stuffed chicken breast stuffed with spinach and cheese in it, along with Yukon mash. That sounds really good, my friend. Really good. Awesome. So, guys, thank you again. I appreciate you guys. And thank you. Congrats and thank you to the new members of Steele community. That'd be Pat Blanco. Who else got memberships tonight? Batman versus Deadpool. And I think two others. Oh, Matthew Krakow. Congrats on your new membership as well. So thank you guys so much. And you know where to find me on Twitter and everything else. Until next time, guys, take care. Stay positive, please. Stay positive. And let's keep the Doge momentum going strong.